All right, this morning we've been talking, taking your comments on cell phones for kids, sending your kids off to school. It can be unsettling not knowing exactly where they are at all times.
Right, especially true if they take the bus, if they walk,
yeah,
or if they have after-school activities. But nowadays, technology can help you keep tabs on your little ones and even your not-so-little ones. Eugene live at AT&T in Fort Lauderdale to tell us about the gadgets and the services, and they have some pretty cool stuff.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, imagine that teenage son or daughter telling mom or dad, hey, I'm going to stay at so-and-so's house. Well, are they really staying at so-and-so's house? This morning, we're checking out Billy over here. Billy is at so-and-so's house. This is the Family Map application or service that AT&T offers for a small monthly fee, and you can actually locate your son or daughter or maybe even an elderly person through this system that uses GPS on their cell phone. And sure, here we're using it on the computer, but you can actually check out where they're at using this same system if you're the parent on the cell phone. Why don't you go ahead and take a look how this mom uses this system.
All I had to do was log into the site, select which phone numbers I wanted to track. Could add their names, I could add pictures to them so that when they're in the My Family tab, I can see who it is that I'm locating. From that application, I can text them, I can locate them.
Very cool stuff. And one of my favorite features is that you can actually set up a schedule of where your son or daughter, that elderly person, is supposed to be at a certain time. When the phone reaches the destination, it actually sends you a notification and letting you know that they have arrived at their destination at that preset time. And that's all through, again, the AT&T Family Map that allows for scheduling and all that great stuff. Let's talk about a different service over here. It's called Smart Limits. And for this, I'm going to bring in Mike with AT&T. Tell us about Smart Limits and how parents can use this to keep just tabs on where the kids are.
Well, Smart Limits is a great way for parents to give their kids the convenience and peace of mind of having a cell phone and kind of control the experience to make sure that they're not viewing inappropriate content and also that they're controlling the spending and putting limits on the monthly spending.
So let's get into a little bit of detail over here. For example, here we have texting, download limits, browsing limits. You can actually go in there and prevent, let's say, your teenage daughter from sending 10,000 texts that month and making you pay an arm and a leg for this stuff?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a great way to control the amount of texts that are sent or received, control the calls. And you can also control kind of the times when these services can be used. So
that's actually probably one of my favorite features on here. You can actually set limits on when your son or daughter can use their phone. So if you want to make sure that they're studying after school or that they're going to sleep at 10 o'clock and not texting under their covers, you can actually set limits for the phone use, correct?
For sure. You can set up schedules so that your kids are using the phone at the appropriate times and not when they're not supposed to.
Pretty cool stuff. And you know what else is pretty cool? These phones over here. These are some of the most popular items right now for the teens.
Yeah, these are all the craze. We have a couple of phones. These are our quick messaging phones. They have the touch screen and also
and they come in cool colors too.
And you might think that these phones are expensive, but something like this one, you can get it for about $29.99 with a service plan.
Awesome. And you know what? One of the coolest things, too, is that we were talking earlier about a mom who would call her daughter. She would never pick up the phone. So she decided, you know what? I'm going to text my daughter. And all of a sudden, the daughter and the mom are now communicating because they're using the new technology. Texting, it's all the rage, right?
Absolutely. Texting's opened up communication with kids and parents everywhere.
Great. Thank you so much, Mike. Guys, what do you think about these gadgets?
Bring us back 7.
Love them. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Eugene. Smartphones, by the way, have hundreds of applications meant to educate your kids. You can learn more on our homepage, southflorida.com.